The party is in absolute shambles right now, and without a significant change in leadership, we're going to be dead in the water in Colorado. And I don't just mean Republicans, I mean the state. There's going to be nothing left. So joining me now is another candidate. Richard Holtorf joins me. He is running to be chairman of the Colorado Republican Party. Danielle Neuschwanger also with us today. She is running as part of a slate of candidates with Richard at the top, Danielle in the vice chair, and the name of your other person just went right out of my head. I apologize. But I'm going to go to you first, Richard. Why a slate? It's my understanding that the Central Committee kind of said, we don't want a slate. We want to vote on each one individually.
So that is exactly what happens, Mandy. I talked to Dave Williams, and he said we're going to start with the chair elections on the 29th. Then we'll go to vice chair. Then we'll go to secretary. You know, in politics, a lot of times you make allegiances, alliances, and you try to build people that can work to help rebuild our party. Well, one of my thoughts, Mandy, is if you want all these unaffiliated people that have left the Republican Party to come back, why not have a person that has taken that journey? Danielle has left the party. She was very frustrated. Now she's come back to the party, and she has to take, and Danielle can speak for herself, and I certainly will welcome that. She's got to take a journey of redemption, reconciliation, and gaining trust, but she's very passionate about our Republican principles, and she sees that this ship is sinking. I see that this ship is sinking. If we don't get this ship upright and pointed in the right direction, it will be just like the Titanic. The relevance of Colorado Republicans will end, and we will be wallpaper in the political landscape here in Colorado. You're absolutely right, Mandy.
Well, and I want to go to Danielle and just ask a few direct questions, because Danielle, you and I first met when you were running for governor, and I was very impressed with you, and I think you're very, very intelligent. And when you chose to leave the Republican Party and go be the governor's candidate for the Constitution Party, I expressed to you that I thought that was a terrible mistake, because I was afraid it was going to impact your political future, which I thought could be very, very bright. So I want you to tell us why you left and why you're coming back now.
See, it's exactly what Richard said. You know, there was a lot of frustrations, and I'm at a point now where I really don't feel like it's appropriate to continue to air out the dirty laundry of the Republican Party. We've had so much of that in the last year that we just don't need any more ammunition to fight each other. So I'm just going to put it all on me. That I made a bad decision. I left the party. I wish I would have handled some things differently, with some frustrations that I was experiencing firsthand as a candidate. But it comes down to the end of the day that we make bad judgment calls, we make mistakes, and you have to learn from them and move on. And so fortunately for me,